I'm in my vulnerability bag again. Don't like it here.
It's fascinating how you think ahead.
Yeah.
Full well where you're going, and you're like,
No, not going down that
I'm
path.
not doing this.
She's put it back in the filing cabinet.
Yep, sorry, go back in the final cabinet. But anyway, the point I'm making is...
I would wait until like maybe a few months, if not a year after the shit show, and then be like, my life was a bit of a shit show back then, weren't it? But I'm not talking about it while I'm in it. Even if I'm aware that I'm in it, I'm still not telling anyone else about the fact that I'm in the shit show.
Really? Okay, no. I think one thing is I don't like to go through... Well,
Hi Brent.
Hi Brent.
hello.
Well,
should I step back up?
No.
You guys having a moment?
No, it's just funny because I know what I'm about to say, and I thought, wait a minute.
Oh, you want to lie?
I wasn't going to lie.
She's apparently not a control freak because her therapist told her that she's not a control
I said
freak.
I want to see the therapist
They
papers.
don't rate my therapist.
She
basically.
also said at the beginning that she manipulates her therapist.
I was honest.
Yeah.
Brent, can I have some? Just like, it's so different to your expectation and to what you think. And I don't think, I might be being naive, I'm not a mum, I can't tell you, but I think I've got quite a realistic view of what it will be like. Just because I've got about 7 or 8 godkids and counting, and I'm one of the oldest on both sides of all of my cousins. There's a bag of us. And also, my mum was very upfront with me about how, like, the situation. She was like, yeah, you bloody wouldn't stop crying. And, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it was I've got a realistic view. Obviously, nothing can touch when you actually have that baby.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people have this idea, especially if you have kids in your 20s or younger, of what it's going to be like. And then things don't necessarily work out that way. So you might be left with a baby or 2 on your own. And you're like, hold on a second, this is really not what I anticipated and what I planned.
And to be honest, I don't think anyone plans to be a single parent.
No.
Yeah.
Unless you go into literally like IVF and frozen eggs and all of that kind of thing.
But generally, when you anticipate parenthood, it's with 2 people.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
If not other grandparents.
Of course, yeah.
And I just think it's really in relationships where that is their person. They would not choose, even given the option, to be with somebody else. Yeah. And it's not necessarily that they got together and they like saw each other across the dance floor and like were like, oh my God, I gotta be with this person. It's amazing. But you know, you get to know somebody and you realise, do you know what? I can be with this person. Yeah. I know that they will choose me and I will choose them. And now they're my person. So I feel like it is not just in anything, like in anything in life. It's not just like, oh, this is the one and that's it. But there's different routes that you can take.
Cool. So you're saying fairy tale where everything...
sort of. I think that helps. And they're hilarious. Like, teenagers are absolutely hilarious. They're way more interesting than babies. Like, bless my best friend's just had a baby and I went and stayed with her for a week and her baby is like so well behaved, super cute, barely cries, really, really lovely baby. But I'm just like, it's kind of dull though. Yeah, but
it's a very mundane.
Like they're fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating.
There's not really much.
But there's
not really much, is there?
Yeah, she's just there.
And your date and your routine's the same.
They don't appreciate the sarcasm. It's like,
yeah.
Don't you get it? This is funny.
But yeah, teenagers are brilliant. They're absolutely hilarious. But yeah, maybe if I didn't teach, I would feel differently. I don't know. And if I didn't have nieces and other people that have got small children, I like being able to give them back. I still like being able to give them back.
No, that is also true because like my niece and nephew, I love them to bits. They are my world. And like I've really missed them, obviously because I've had COVID. I haven't been able to see them. And I FaceTimed them the other day and I thought, oh my gosh, I really miss you guys. But then there's days where they're around me and I'm just like, I can't wait for you lot to go home. Like,
but you know, it's different because when it's your own kids, because relationships, women submitting to men.
So it's never the other way around?
Well, I'm just giving you the...
I submit my heart.
Yeah. See, this is...
My trust.
That was not believable.
I believe him. I think he's been sarcastic, but I believe him. But I mean... In the context we were talking about was being like a female being submissive to
playing
a man,
the role of a submissive,
Okay, so it was I think it was Kerry Hilson that made a tweet and it was, I don't remember the words because I can't bother to find it.